Welcome to Parenting Without Panic. Today we're going to begin a conversation about injustice. This conversation is a lot to tackle, so over the next few weeks we will take bite-sized pieces to think on and add some ideas to our toolkit to apply to our own parenting. As you look around today, I think it's apparent that we live in a very broken world. It's full of division and hate and suffering and injustice. And no matter how hard we might try to shelter and protect our children, it is impossible to hide the ugly truth forever. Eventually, they will see the brokenness around them, or even worse, experience it firsthand for themselves. So, what do we as parents do? If we can't keep the injustice of the world out of view, how do we help our kids process and respond to the world around them? Even bigger than that, how do we help our kids become part of the solution instead of part of the growing problem? I want to start the conversation today by encouraging you to look around to see the injustice around you. Because we cannot learn about something and grow until we first see it and recognize it. So first, you as a parent need to see what's going on around you. Now, so many times when we think about injustice, our mind immediately thinks of really big global issues, problems that seem too big for any of us to improve on our own. And often, if we aren't experiencing the injustice ourselves, it seems distant and not urgent, and eventually becomes forgotten in the day-to-day. It's not something that we do anything about on a regular basis. In fact, we might not even think about it until we see a tragic story unfold in the news. Then, we think about it and we talk about it for a few days, but over time we forget again because it just isn't personal and doesn't mean much to us. We need to take a minute to see what is happening in our own backyard. What injustices do you see in your own neighborhood? See it and then make it personal. Then take the next step and decide to respond with care and compassion. Once you see the injustice around you, then it is time to help your children see it too. And not just see it, but talk about it. Create a safe space for them to process what they're seeing and feeling, and then lead by example. Make some decisions together as a family about how you can each respond with care and compassion, and how you can become part of the solution. We'll talk more next time about some steps that we can take to champion justice in the world around us. Until then, leave me a comment below and click the link to sign up for our live Zoom conversations. I'll see you next time.